Hi guys, Adam here, and today I was actually doing some hunting, and I've been driving with Trevor on the Space Docker, and a couple interesting things that happened for me as I drove through the city from the garage. I had got no radio transmission, but when I got to this first point of interest I had laid out here on the map, I started receiving radio transmission as Trevor was driving the Space Docker. And then, right here, guys, when I got to this point, I was playing with the horns, and then I got another different horn, guys, that I had not showed you in my previous video. One of them was, but there was another different horn that was not. But it just goes to show you that this area is very keen, and I'm not very far off from Fort Zancudo itself, guys, and that is right over here. But it just shows you that this area is very key, very important to the game, guys. Now let me just show you this horn I'm talking about, guys.
I'm Porcupine Pete. I drive all day and I drink all night. I'm Porcupine Pete. 65 years old and I never lost a fight. 9 pairs, 13 kids and 4 ex-wives. I spend all my money on guns and knives. I ain't the kind of better to kiss and tell, but I own more chicks than goddamn bells.
You guys heard that. That is radio transmission, as I pointed out. But listen to the horns, though. Trying to get this horn to show up for you guys. That is the one horn. And you heard that radio transmission. Let's go ahead and keep going to where I was going, guys, but I want to show you guys something. Just in case I get that horn. You guys heard that? That goes to show you that the Space Docker has some very interesting things, and there is very key areas that you should take the Space Docker. As I had mentioned, I'm taking Trevor to the Altruist Camp to take out and inspect a certain area, and I was actually messing around because I was going to do a video about something, and I was going to show it to you guys and just show you in theory what could happen, but I wasn't expecting this. That is the whole thing. That just goes to show you that they are very key places. You should take the Space Docker with key players, and especially with Trevor, guys. Now, let's just go ahead and keep going, and just to show you furthermore in case that horn happens again. But you guys heard that. That was so key, guys. That shows you that there are very important places, guys. Very important places to take the Space Docker, as I am doing right now. like I said, Trevor to the Altruist Camp.
Stop bothering me.
You hear that? That guy just said, stop bothering me. Trevor, and as it goes in theory, to the signal, guys. I mean, you know, the transmission theory, guys. The horns could be transmissions, guys. And that guy just said, stop bothering me out of the random blue. I don't believe that's a coincidence. Remember, and as I had pointed out previously before in my game, everything happens in this game for a reason. There is purpose, there is meaning to everything that's around us, guys. Now just keep that in mind, and I'll go ahead and continue on this video, and I'll show you guys what happens next. You guys heard that. I'm at the radio tower at the Altruist Camp, guys. Why am I getting all this, these different horns as I approach closer to this area, guys? Now, I just want to show you guys, and it just goes to show you guys. Alright, I don't just put theories out there to be putting theories out there, guys. I test these very theories that I present to you, and I make sure that they are not just feasible theories, but they're very possible. And then, as I had mentioned before, I was doing this, guys. I was doing this out of the random, do some hunting just because I had the idea to bring Trevor to the space docker. Trevor with the space docker to the Altruist Camp and to go to the radio station, because in my theory that it would be a radio transmitter and interceptor, and there'd be some very important things to intercept. Well, like I mentioned, I'm on my way up here to test, what I could intercept possibly in theory with a space docker at the radio station. Like I mentioned, I got to this point right here, and that's when I started receiving radio transmission. And then, as I got to this point right here in the map, that's where I started to notice the different horns. And as you can see now, I am at the radio station, guys. And that is very, very suspicious to me and what this could mean. And we do know the connection with Trevor and the Altruist Camp, how he had delivered victims to the Altruist Camp and got paid, and ultimately and he got stuck in a very hairy situation where they took him to and tried to, offer him up to their beliefs and everything. And you guys already know all about that, so I don't have to get into further detail. But it just goes to show you there is very important places to take the space docker, and we do know the Altruist Camp has a very significant meaning. I mean, why would Rockstar put the Altruist Camp here, guys? And that is the whole thing. I mean, I don't believe it's just by total random coincidence, and I believe it. They have a meaning. They know stuff. They believe stuff, and we know the connection with Trevor. Now, any naysayer watching this video can say, well, it's just by sheer accident, and it's just, completely random. I wanted to point out that is total bullshit. Alright, because if you watch my previous...
I'm here. Back alley, Sally got my ears on.
That lady, alright, I want to get into that in a little bit. I'll actually just tell you right now, there's been a guy transmitting to some guy asking if she had her ears back on, and this lady just said I got my ears back on now. I'm here. What else are we supposed to discover? But anyway, get back to my point. Any fucking naysayer could say that this is just random bullshit. Well, like I pointed out in my previous video, guys, these horns only happen with Trevor, and they only do happen with Trevor. And just to, Just shut up, the naysayers.
Hey kid, you talked to Pile Driver lately? I heard his lady put him up in the hospital. Hit him over the head with a coffee table. He was meeting a girl up in Ratton Canyon on the way home. She found out. Same as always. Pussy pics on the phone.
Wow. I hope you guys listen to that. I took all three characters to Fort Zancudo where I had that discovery with a different horn and this radio transmission. Okay, I showed you what happens with Michael, I showed what happened with Franklin, and then I definitely showcased what happened with Trevor, because that fucking means something, guys. That is, that, you know, that is not accident, that is not coincidence, that is not random, and it is only at certain places that it happens. And if you want, and just to shut up the fucking naysayers and just, you know, the fucking ideologists, people who want to, you know, close their mind into what happens with Trevor and the Space Docker and another different random area, you know, I'll show it to you guys in this video. And in fact,
What the hell is my marital aid?
in fact, I will take you guys to the fucking city just to prove that it's not fucking random, alright? It means something, so watch what happens next in the next video. Oh, the next part of this video. Alright, guys. Just so you can see, and so for the fucking naysayers, just so you guys know that it's not completely fucking random that we are receiving in these radio transmissions. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the Space Docker driving through Paleto Bay a little bit, and then, just to further reiterate my point, it is not random. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Sandy Shores, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to the city, and I'm gonna show you guys that it's fact, not theory, that there are certain places that this happens, and then show you in theory how it's very possible that we are supposed to receive this stuff for a reason at these locations that are fact. Alright, now watch. I want you to notice how, like last time, when it's next to that radio station at the Altruist Camp, that it was very frequent. Again, notice and listen for yourselves. Make your own opinion, guys. This is how I do it, guys. Like, if you're just clicking on this video and you wonder, you know, my subscribers, you know, if you're my subscriber, you already know how I do it, guys. I present the facts, and I present my theory, and then you guys comment it and you know, present your own, you know, ideas, and we take the good from the bad, and that is how we solve the Mount Chiliad mystery. I'm just presenting the facts, guys. It's just a fact that it is not happening at, you know, complete random areas, alright? We've been here for a little while, and yet again, nothing. Alright, now let's go to Sandy Shores. Alright guys, now look, I'm here at Sandy Shores. I'm gonna drive around a little bit, just so you can guys hear and listen and see for yourselves. It is not random that this transmission happens. It happens at certain locations for a certain reason, which is fact, and I will prove that just by showing you, as I showed you at Paleto Bay, by driving through here at Sandy Shores, that it is not random. And then our next stop is going to be the city. Now just watch and see the facts. want you guys to notice how frequent that transmission was happening at the radio station, as I mentioned, because that is key. Again, nothing, no radio transmission. As you're hearing, nothing is going on, and we have been here, and at this point we should have been heard something, as I had showed you what was going on as I was approaching the Altruist Camp, and then what was happening at the radio tower that they have at the Altruist Camp. Nothing, and I think you guys get my point. Just to shut up the naysayers yet again. Watch what happens when I go to the city. Alright guys, now look. As you can see, I'm in Los Santos, and I'm just gonna drive around, and to prove a fucking point just to the naysayers, you guys see what happened in the beginning of the video as I had approached the Altruist Camp, guys. And what happened when I was next to the tower, right there. And how I was getting all that transmission and the different horns. And just to show you, because a lot of people, you know, I had a lot of negative comments about, like, just the transmission itself. It happens, you know, for a complete random reason. Well, just for a fact, and to shut up those fucking naysayers. Alright, everybody has their opinion. That is why I present the facts, alright? To show the facts, to share my theory, and let you guys form your own opinion. And we take the good and the bad, and that is how we solve the Chiliad mystery. Now guys, look, I showed you what happened at Sandy Shores, I showed you Paleto Bay, and now I'm going to show you Los Santos for a reason, guys, because just to furthermore reiterate the point, the undeniable, despicable fact that it is not random, it only happens at certain locations. Let's just drive around here, just for you guys to see, and see the facts for yourself, guys.
Miss me!
Now, we've been here for a little bit now, and just to show you guys, it is not random, as you are seeing for a fact. These transmissions, these horns, you know, it only happens with Trevor, and the radio transmission itself. And I just want to prove and reiterate the fact that it is not completely fucking random. Now, show you a little bit more. Alright. Now, I apologize for cussing so much in this video, guys, but it just pisses me off that you want to get fucking ignorant naysayers who want to speak on shit they don't know the facts of, and that's why, like, I fucking, I got, I was so excited just to prove a point. I mean, yeah, I showed that at Fort Zancudo and in the previous video, but when I was showing up, just to test the theory at the Altruist Camp, how these things were happening for me, and that's, it just suits a, an opportunity for itself to just show you guys it is not random. Alright, you keep the horns, guys, after you go to the bunker at Fort Zancudo when the UFO is there with Trevor, and you get the radio transmission happening only with Trevor, and I showcased that in my previous video about the space docker and my theory, and just this just furthermore goes into showing you guys. All right, I am not just a theorist. I test my theories. I am a true hunter, and I am tired of the naysayers just speaking on shit they don't know the facts of. So I just wanted to show the facts. All right, I went to Paleto Bay. I even went to Sandy Shores, and now I'm in Los Santos itself, guys. All right, Vinewood, if you would, and I'm showing you the facts. You cannot deny the facts I just showed you of. All right, now look, the theory, the whole theory into this is that we are supposed to, you know, receive and intercept, transmit and intercept all this radio transmission at certain key locations, as Fearless Force had, experienced his ordeal, the same shit I was showing you at Mount Chiliad. Alright, I had experienced at Fort Zancudo, and then furthermore, I went ahead and showed you how I was experiencing this at the Altruist Camp. Alright, 3 key things that are in the game that we should really look into to take into consideration, guys. Alright, I'm just tired of this, the naysayers. Alright, because you cannot deny that. That is pure fact. Alright, I present my theory and admit to it's just theory, and furthermore reiterate it is just theory, because I don't present shit as it is fact, because I let you guys form your own opinion and what is fact, what is theory, and I'm showing you just the facts of the game itself and just show you my theory, guys. It just makes me so fucking mad. You want to get these people who are hunting and just, that's not this, that's not that. Well, guys, I showed you the facts. Alright, because you're speaking on stuff you don't know. Alright, now I know this ain't like the nicest of tones in the video. I don't want to bash on people, but what I want to bash on is the people who believe they're certain things are facts, and they want to go down on people, come down on people who think they're it's just complete random bullshit. It is not fact, and I'm showing you fact. That is fact. You can't dispute that. That is pure fact, guys. Alright, now getting on to this video before I just go on a rant for like a half hour, and you guys are gonna send messages in the comment section below. Simmer down, Adam, calm down. Look, I am a true hunter. I am passionate about this. I do this for you, for me, and to help all of us solve this Mount Chiliad mystery. And I just want you guys to know, alright? Again, I test all these theories that I show you guys for a reason, just because, I don't want to be a hypocrite and go against everything that I've been presenting. I don't do these videos for views. I don't do these videos for likes, alright? I do these videos to present the facts, alright? Now, the facts of the game, and then present my theory, which are 2 different things I'm presenting, so you guys don't get that mixed up and, go off all that, go off into all that, alright? Like I said, and just to reiterate, alright, it didn't happen until I got to that point right here, and again, I was playing with the horns, as just to recap, right there on the map, where I started experiencing the different horns, alright? Now look, that's gonna do it for this video, and I apologize for you guys, to you guys who are my subscribers, and just, who happen to be clicking on this video with just appearance intentions and everything. But I just want to present the facts, guys. It is just not, coincidence that this radio transmission is happening, and it happens in key locations, places where we're supposed to present this. All right, and then the horns themselves, alright, it just has a whole meaning, and I believe it did a good job in connecting that. And if you didn't get it, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll gladly, yet again, do another video, and just to carefully and strategically, thoroughly go through all of this, guys, because that is the only way we're going to work together and solve the Mount Chiliad mystery. Now, guys, I really appreciate you guys for just being a true hunter, and I really appreciate all the positive feedback that I've been getting from all of you guys, in the comment section below, on how you guys like my videos. That means so much to me. It just gives me furthermore motivation to look past the naysayers, to look past the people who are on the ideology things and aspects of this Mount Chiliad mystery. It means that much more to me just to go on and keep hunting, to keep going on the theories, just to keep going in the game, period. Because what I want to point out to you is that the only way to solve this mystery, guys, is to sound like a conspiratist, guys. And there are so many things I can get into just to prove that alone, but you have to sound like a conspiratist, like you're nuts because of everything that is in this game, and that is the only way we're gonna get anywhere in this mystery. All right, now, if I did not respond to you guys in the comment section below, don't take it personal, because and I'm just gonna let you guys know, all of you who are my subscribers and loyal subscribers at that, and I really appreciate that, and the comments I'm getting, I'm not ignoring you guys, alright? I'm just having issues, and for whatever reason, there is not a section for me to reply directly to you on the comment you made on my video. So if you commented on my video, don't think I didn't comment to you. I commented also back on the video, but it wasn't directly to you because for whatever reason I couldn't click the reply button, and there was no reply button for certain people. So just, I want you guys to know I care about you, and you guys are the reason I do this, and I want to do this for me and all of us, and to keep hunting. But then again, I want to just thank you guys for being a true subscriber, and motivating me, and all the compliments that I am getting, and that means a ton to me. So guys, that's, like I said, that's gonna do it for this video. So if you will, please give me a simple like, and let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all this, and also what you guys think, guys. Do you think that all this is just for no reason, or do you believe what I showed you guys? And if you want to add to what I showed you, please do let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to get to you in any way possible, as I've been trying for certain people who are my subscribers. And if you also, like you would, if you are not my subscriber, please subscribe, because I do videos just like this where I present the facts, I present my theory, I let you guys develop your guys' own, and you comment section in the comment section below, and we take the good from the bad, and that is how we solve the Mount Chiliad mystery. So until next time, guys, and just one quick announcement, I am going to be doing a video about the FIB, guys. So if you have any information on them that you want to get with me on, please feel free to also get with me on the comment section below. And if you request, I'll put up here my PSN name, because I play PlayStation 4 format, and I'll gladly talk with all of you on the PSN just to hear you guys out, and I will, take the time to personally, dialogue and see what you're thinking on this to, be better hunters, period. So, until next time, guys, peace.